Hey, what's up there, foodies? We are at Underbelly, saddled up at the bar with the Director of Operations, Mike, and he's gonna hook us up with the drinks here. So you got some bourbon action for me, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
We carry entirely too many to count. A lot of bourbons, everything from low end to high end.
Yeah.
And something we decided to do about a year ago was start batching our old fashions.
Cool.
And when somebody says batching old fashions,
Yeah, like what does that mean?
Yeah, who wants a batch old fashioned? So Heaven's Door, which is these two bourbons here, supplied us with a charred oak barrel.
What?
And
That's cool.
Yeah, so what we try to do is we'll fill it up and we try to run it on a 14-day rotation. So we will make and batch out an old fashioned, put it in a rotation here, bring the other barrel out. And so you're now bringing in the notes of literally a wood barrel. And since we're a barbecue joint, why not put barbecue, in the bourbon as well?
So you make an old fashioned, like you basically make a picture of old fashioned almost,
Yeah,
right?
make it like a giant old fashioned.
And then you pour it in there.
Dump it in this barrel, and as you can see, I don't know if the camera can see it, but we're marked the dates. We try to run on 14-day variables, and we mark the dates all the way out, and then rotate them in and out.
That's cool.
And we try to run with nicer bourbons for that. So Heaven's Door supplied us with this and kind of taught us how it worked. And we had to kind of go through a whole training process. But like I said, we try to develop these things and we really try to push them on a 14-day run. But if we're slammed, maybe it's a little less, but we try to keep it there.
Okay, so why would we want to age our old fashioned?
So, I mean, really, if you think about it this way, I can make you an old fashioned right here at the bar. It's gonna have this great taste. And you're gonna enjoy it. Or I can make an old fashioned, I can put it in something that it's already been in once before. And it's gonna pull that extra flavor. It's gonna pull the light notes of burning off of the barrel. It's gonna pull the oak notes. It's gonna pull all these things. So essentially you're double barreling everything.
Right, yeah, so the inside of this guy's charred just like a normal
just
bourbon
like a
barrel would be?
barrel, just miniature.
Cool.
So,
all right, I'm intrigued.
You wanna try it?
Yeah.
So once we set up here, we pre-run a glass and stuff. Keep our orange peel.
Yeah.
Keep our Luxardo cherry.
Yeah.
Everything's ready to go. The tricky part, and here's my favorite part, is you have to take the top off.
Right.
And everybody loses this top. So.
And you kind of want to keep that top. I imagine if it doesn't have the top,
slightly
you're going to ruin that, huh?
So I just pour you out an old fashioned from there. I'm gonna run my orange across the top as most would. Dump that in there. Get one of these bad boys. And I can't give you a straw because that means you just wouldn't enjoy it as much.
Right, that'd be too weird. All right, so pinky's out, guys. Let's try it. Here we go. What do you think? What? Listen, old fashions are my jam. I make them at the house for myself. That's delicious. That is delicious. It does have a little bit of an extra smoky back note to it, right? Because of the char of the barrel. But by and large, it's an old fashioned, and it is delicious. Mike, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that.
Coming in.
All right, guys, if you want to watch segments like these, remember you can go to First Coast News Plus, where you can catch us on Apple TV, Roku, and Fire TV. But for now, I'm just going to sit here and finish my drink and hang out with Mike. We'll see you guys later.
Do we talk about the three you had before that one? Or